What has been the most unexpected piece of feedback or insight you've gained from your audience that influenced your approach to creating content?
So many unexpected things.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were all this today.
Yeah.
It's an unexpected
Piece of feedback or insight.
I think something that changed our approach over the last 10 years or so was realizing how important the role of this oasis where we can just talk about and think about tech was for people. I think that there have been times when we have delved into other issues that people have just told us point blank, not because they sit on one side of the issue or the other side of the issue or whatever, but have just told us like, hey, you guys are my respite from thinking about everything that's going on in the world right now, whether it's then or now or whatever. And can we just not? And I guess that one's top of mind for me because there's been a lot more of that feedback lately as we've engaged in conversation on the changes from the recent U.S. administration with respect to import tariffs. And I think the thing that's really tough is when people say, hey, can you not talk about politics? It's like, well, it's kind of hard to avoid sometimes. You know, it's like when we're talking about net neutrality or right to repair or, hey, all your shit's going to cost way more. Those are not, in my mind, sometimes political conversations. They're just some facts. But over time, more and more things feel like they are becoming politicized, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
It's not because they're
everything is
inherently political.
Even like liking a certain activity that has deeply nothing to do with politics is politicized.
Sure. Like you're talking about like going to the shooting range, for instance.
Sure.
I could see that.
It can even be like more chill than that. Like liking a certain type of sport.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's pretty wild.
That's lame. It's not cool.
No.
I'm not chill with it.
Yeah.
I just want my tech videos.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to say, I hear you loud and clear, and we try, but there are situations where, you know, when you've got a particular political party that is like not doing anything useful for right to repair or obstructing it or whatever, or, you know,
she's not even calling anyone out. That just happens on both sides.
Yeah, that's a very both sides thing. I intentionally chose that.
Yeah.
Then like we have when you have a particular side that is, you know, not handling privacy very well or is enacting like super stupid legislation that's objectively stupid, and we can all just agree is stupid if we're not being brainwashed. Then we've got to call that out, right? Like that's how democracy works. That's the whole point, is that regardless of what team, you know, and they're on my team or they're on your team or whatever, regardless of what team someone's on, we're supposed to be able to call it out when it's like, oh yeah, our solution to gatekeeping explicit content online is to create a giant honeypot of everyone's personal information in a super unsecured way. It's like, well, no, that's objectively a bad idea, and we should push back on it no matter who's in charge, right? So, but I just feel like there's less and less room for that.
I don't know why this whole thing, like just somewhere to not talk about politics or whatever, made me think of this, but every once in a while I think about threads like this on the forum.
Yeah.
This thread has almost 60,000 replies. It's 11 years old.
It's at the point now where it's actually like costing significant amounts to like store the data for it.
Not that significant.
Well, measurable amounts. How about measurable? We could measure it.
Someone could.
We won't.
It wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's just, I mean, you look at the rules and it's just like, I don't know, do the thing that makes sense for this post is number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is have fun, and number 4 is just keep it civil. And it's like, cool. Nice.
That last one is becoming harder and harder.
It is. But just have fun and keep it fun. And that's the rules, keep it fun.